The Great Pizza Caper. It all started on a Friday night in the quiet town of Oak Ridge. The stars were out, the crickets were chirping, and the pizza was gone. Jake, Leo, and Sam sat on the couch, staring at the empty pizza box like it had personally betrayed them. The box, which just moments ago had contained the holy grail of pepperoni pizzas, was now as empty as their stomachs. "We just got it delivered," Leo exclaimed, flipping the box over as if a hidden slice might magically appear underneath. "How could it be gone so fast?" "I swear it was here like 5 minutes ago," Jake said, scratching his head. "There's no way we ate it that quick." Sam, the brain of the group, narrowed his eyes. "Guys, this is no ordinary pizza disappearance. This is a case of theft." Jake and Leo looked at him in disbelief. "Theft? Who would steal our pizza?" Sam leaned back, his fingers steepled like a detective in an old noir movie. "There are only 3 suspects, Mom, the dog, and ghosts." They all looked over at Max, Jake's Cocker Spaniel, who was currently snoring on the sofa by the fire. Max shifted, yawned, and turned over, clearly unconcerned with the missing pizza or the accusations being thrown around. "Max didn't do it," Jake said confidently. "Besides, he's only into kibble and those weird chewy toys that look like bones." Sam shrugged. "Fine. That leaves 2 suspects, Mom and ghosts." "Ghosts don't eat pizza," Leo pointed out. Sam raised an eyebrow. "Do you know that for a fact?" Leo paused. "Okay, fair point. But I think we should start with Mom." The 3 boys crept down the hallway toward the kitchen, trying to be stealthy, which was hard considering they were all wearing squeaky sneakers. They peeked around the corner and saw Jake's mom sitting at the kitchen table, innocently scrolling through her phone and sipping tea. "She's up to something," Sam whispered dramatically. Jake rolled his eyes. "She's drinking tea, Sam. Not exactly criminal activity." But Sam wasn't convinced. He grabbed an old detective notebook from Jake's junk drawer and scribbled something down. "Let's split up. Jake, you ask her some questions. Leo, check the fridge for evidence. I'll inspect the scene for ghostly activity." Jake sighed. "Sam, this isn't a real case, man. It's just a missing pizza." Sam shot him a look that said he clearly didn't appreciate Jake's lack of commitment to the investigation. "No case is too small." Reluctantly, Jake approached his mom. Hey, Mom." She looked up, a little startled. "Yes, sweetie? You didn't happen to eat our pizza, did you?" She frowned. "No, I've been sitting here." "Why? Did it go missing?" Jake squinted at her, trying to detect any signs of guilt, but she just looked genuinely confused. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Leo was raiding the fridge like a pro. "There's no pizza in here," he called out, his voice muffled from inside the fridge. "But I found some leftover lasagna." "No one asked about lasagna," Sam hissed. "Focus on the pizza." Just then, a faint creak echoed through the living room. All 3 boys froze. "What was that?" Leo asked, suddenly not caring about the lasagna anymore. Sam's eyes widened. "It's the ghosts." "I knew it." They all rushed back to the living room, where Max was still snoring away, oblivious to the drama unfolding around him. But something was different now. The pizza box was gone. Okay, this is getting weird, Jake admitted. Where's the box? Sam whipped out his notebook again. New theory, the pizza wasn't stolen. It was alive. Dude, Leo said, shaking his head, that's the dumbest thing you've ever. Before he could finish, there was a rustling sound from the corner of the room. Slowly, they turned and saw the pizza box. It was moving. On its own. Leo screamed. Jake almost fell over. Sam just stared, triumphant. I knew it, he yelled. The pizza's possessed. But then, out from under the box crawled a raccoon. A very smug-looking raccoon, who had clearly just helped himself to their dinner. The boys watched in stunned silence as the raccoon, holding a crust in its tiny paws, waddled toward the open window and disappeared into the night. Jake blinked. So, no ghosts. No ghosts, Sam admitted, looking disappointed. But it was a raccoon, which is kind of cool. Leo groaned. Great. A pizza-stealing raccoon. How do we explain this one to my mom? They stood there for a moment, processing the bizarre events of the evening. Well, Sam said, finally breaking the silence, at least we have lasagna. Jake and Leo looked at each other and sighed. I guess lasagna will have to do. As they headed back to the kitchen, Sam pulled out his notebook one last time and scribbled down his final note, case closed. The raccoon did it. And thus, the legend of the Great Pizza Caper was born. And every time they ordered pizza after that, they made sure to double-check the windows.